Have you ever wondered why some people seem to receive endless blessings while others struggle despite working hard? What if the secret isn't just effort, but a spiritual key hidden in the Quran that most Muslims overlook? Today we reveal a surah that has the power to unlock rizq instantly when recited with sincerity and understanding. This is not just about wealth. It's about barakah in every part of your life, from peace and health to opportunities and contentment. Rizq in Islam is far deeper than the money we earn or the possessions we own. It includes every blessing Allah places in our lives, whether visible or hidden. A peaceful heart, a loving family, good character, beneficial knowledge, and protection from harm are all forms of sustenance. Even the ability to wake up with hope and strength is part of rizq. Sometimes two people earn the same income, yet one feels constant stress while the other lives with contentment. The difference lies in barakah. True rizq carries tranquility and satisfaction. When we understand this broader meaning, we stop limiting Allah's generosity to material gain alone and begin valuing every blessing He provides. Surah Al-Waqiah powerfully describes the reality of the hereafter, dividing humanity into three groups and reminding us of the ultimate success that truly matters. It awakens the heart from heedlessness and strengthens awareness of accountability before Allah. When a person reflects on these verses, worldly anxiety begins to shrink and priorities become clear. Many scholars have mentioned its virtue in protecting a person from financial hardship when recited consistently with faith. Its message builds certainty that provision is controlled entirely by Allah, not by circumstances. By nurturing reliance and gratitude, this surah reshapes the mindset of a believer, aligning daily effort with spiritual consciousness and trust. The Prophet Muhammad Salallahu Alayhi Wasalam guided his ummah toward recitations that nurture faith and strengthen reliance upon Allah. Reports mention the virtue of Surah Al-Waqiah in relation to protection from need, and early scholars preserved these narrations with great care. While some discussions exist regarding the strength of certain chains, many righteous predecessors still valued its regular recitation because of its profound message and spiritual impact. The companions deeply understood that the words of the Quran carry light and blessing. They did not treat recitation as a ritual alone, but as a living connection with their Lord. Following their example means approaching every surah with reverence, consistency, and trust in Allah's wisdom. Among the companions, there was a deep culture of passing down beneficial practices within the home. Abdullah ibn Masud Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhu was known for his strong attachment to the Quran and his dedication to teaching it to others. He encouraged his family to remain connected to specific surahs that strengthen faith and protect from hardship, nurturing spiritual discipline inside the household. For them, the Quran was not reserved for special occasions. It was part of their daily routine, shaping their thinking and decisions. This consistent engagement created resilience during trials and confidence during uncertainty. Their example shows that spiritual habits, when rooted in knowledge, become a shield against worldly instability. Sincerity transforms simple recitation into a powerful act of worship. When the tongue moves but the heart is distracted, the impact remains limited. However, when a person pauses, reflects, and internalizes the message, the verses begin to reshape thoughts and emotions. True sincerity means seeking Allah's pleasure alone, not testing the Quran as a quick solution. Reflection requires slowing down and understanding the themes within the surah. Ask yourself what Allah is teaching through each description and warning. Strong trust develops when you believe that every word carries wisdom, meant specifically for you. This heartfelt engagement opens spiritual doors that routine reading alone cannot unlock. Recitation alone is not meant to replace effort. It is meant to strengthen it. A believer understands that seeking increase in sustenance also requires turning back to Allah through sincere istighfar. Asking forgiveness removes spiritual barriers that may block blessings and softens the heart toward obedience. Alongside this, consistent dua invites divine help into everyday struggles. Speak to Allah with humility about your needs, fears, and hopes. At the same time, ensure your income and actions remain halal, because purity in earning attracts purity in provision. When spiritual devotion and responsible action move together, a balanced path is created, one that invites both worldly ease and lasting reward. Correct intention is the foundation of every act of worship. Before beginning recitation, renew your purpose in your heart. Do it seeking closeness to Allah, hoping for His pleasure, and trusting His wisdom. When intention is pure, even a small action carries immense reward and unseen impact. Consistency is what turns a good action into a life-changing habit. Rather than reading occasionally in moments of desperation, fix a specific time and remain committed to it. Even if the recitation feels routine at first, discipline builds spiritual strength over time. Steady devotion shapes character, stabilizes faith, and gradually opens doors in ways that sudden bursts of motivation cannot achieve. Believing that Allah alone controls provision changes the way a person reacts to success and difficulty. When opportunities appear, the believer feels gratitude instead of pride. When doors close, the heart remains steady, knowing that what was meant will never miss, and what was missed was never written. This understanding frees a person from excessive dependence on people or circumstances. Fear of the future decreases because trust in divine decree increases. A believer works responsibly, yet the heart stays attached to the Creator, not the creation. Recognizing Allah as the ultimate provider builds dignity, patience, and inner stability, even in moments of uncertainty or delay. Remember, true rizq comes from Allah alone, and Surah Al-Waqiah is a powerful means to draw His blessings into your life when recited with sincerity, reflection, and consistent effort. May Allah open endless doors of barakah in your wealth, health, and peace, and protect you from hardship. If you make this intention today, watch how your life transforms. Comment below this prayer. O Allah, increase my rizq and bless me abundantly. And don't forget to share this reminder and subscribe to Graceful Deen for more.